Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a dupes video and I have 9 dupes for you. I have powders, I have concealers, blushes, I have 4 high-end lipstick dupes for you, and I'm honestly dying to share this with you. And the dupes, I have some dupes for high-end makeup. I also have dupes which are a little bit more expensive products that are like overpriced, and it's a little bit expensive, and it is honestly out of so many of our budgets. So I have affordable dupes for these. I think that is the meaning of dupes, that you find something similar or alternative for a very like expensive makeup in an affordable range. Before we begin, I want to put forward a few things. Okay, first of all, I want to say that I did not watch any like reference videos or anything because I wanted this to be solely like my opinion. So all of these dupes is something that is my opinion, and this is something what I feel like is a dupe. Second, not every single product is like a spot on dupe. Some maybe 90-95%, some may be spot on, and some maybe more of an alternative, you know. Just for the lipsticks I had to spend one whole day, and also all of this is tried and tested in natural light, so that it's not misleading. These dupes may be based on formulation, it may be based on shades, so it's a variety. Now without any more rambling, let's get into the video. Okay, so first I'm gonna go like stepwise. I'm gonna talk about base products first, then eyes, and then lips. So the first dupe I have is a dupe for the LA Girl Pro Concealer. Now this is an expensive concealer and it is my favorite concealer. This retails for around 600. The dupe I have for it is the Mars Seal the Deal Concealer. And now I'm gonna put the swatches and everything, application, everything. I'm gonna insert the clip here. But this is like the exact dupe. This is like a spot on dupe that I found, and actually I have, if you want a detail and a very comparison between these two, I've actually made a video like a few months ago. I'm gonna link it here for you, but I also wanted to include this. This is a spot on dupe, and you know what, I actually find the Mars one better than the LA Girl one. In case you know, some of you haven't watched that video, I'm not gonna say more, you need to go watch that video. The next dupe, I think this is something that I recently found. So this is the Sugar Go To Set All Set to Go Translucent Powder. This is a translucent powder, and the dupe I have for that is the Swiss Beauty Prime and Z Powder. You know what happens sometimes, you when you try a new product, it reminds you of something that you already have and you've used before in your collection, and when I used this sugar loose powder for the first time, this reminded me of this. And when I use them side by side, so this side I've used the sugar powder and this side I've used the Swiss Beauty powder, and oh my god, the formulation is so similar. Both of them are translucent, and the price range is like, this retails for 600 rupees, this retails for around 200-300 rupees, so there's a huge difference. So this is very similar, I feel. If the formulation, the consistency, how smooth it is, how it performs under the eyes, and how it sets your concealer, these do the exact same job. So you might want to save your money, and if you're looking for a translucent powder, you might want to go for the Swiss Beauty one. In general, both of them are really good. I have highlighter and blush next, so let's talk about blush first. So initially now I wanted to desperately find a dupe for the K-Beauty blush. I honestly tried my best to look for something in my collection that is like this, not just the shade, the formulation also, because this formulation is mind-blowing. And I couldn't find something that is very close to this particular blush yet. If I do, I'm definitely gonna mention that. But for today, I have a dupe for the Colorbar blush. Now this is the Colorbar Cheek Illusion blush in this shade Sweet Scarlet. This is the cult favorite, which means that a lot of people love this, and this particular shade, it's so pretty. Now the formula of this blush is really nice, and it is hell pigmented, okay? And the closest dupe that I could find in my collection was the Maybelline's Fit Me blush in the shade Wine. Now I don't know how it looks on camera and in the swatches. The Colorbar one, being more pigmented, might look a little bit like dark and more pigmented than this one, but on the cheeks it performs the same. So what happens is, some products, they look very similar on your hand swatch and very different on your cheeks, and when they perform on the cheeks. and some they look like very different on the hand swatch, especially with lipsticks and blushes. They look very different on when you swatch it on your hands, but when you actually apply it on your like face, there is like no difference. This might be a little bit less pigmented, but obviously you can build it up but you can just build it up one more time and it looks the same. As you can see, this side I have applied the Colorbar one, and this is the Fit Me one. Even the formulation is kind of very similar, which is why I picked this, not just the shades. The formula of this is very silky smooth kind of a formula. It's a satin blush, which means it's not a matte blush. Even this one has some kind of sheen to it, I would not say shimmer or glitters, but it has some kind of sheen to it. And the touch and feel of this is also very like similar to each other, and the price range is not like drastically huge, but this is obviously like much affordable than this Colorbar one retails for almost 700. This one is for around 400-500 rupees, so not a very huge difference. But if you have this, you do not need to get this, and if you have this, you do not get this. Okay, the next product is something I didn't really thought of initially including this, but I was like, it's very similar, let's just include it, and there is a price difference. So I have the Wet n Wild Hello liquid highlighter. This retails for around 700 rupees, and the dupe for I have is the base strobe cream. Now I know this is a strobe cream, but if you have been watching me for quite a long time, you would know that I don't really consider this as a strobe cream personally. For me, I think this is more of a liquid highlighter, and I had to put this side by side with another liquid highlighter, and guess what, they are so similar. The texture is very similar. How they perform, how they apply on the skin, how they swatch on the hand, it's like exactly similar, and which is why I feel like this is so much more like a liquid highlighter. And I have used this on this side and I have used this on this side, and I don't think you can tell a difference, even though the shade is a little bit different. I feel this is more on the pink side, and this is a little bit on like a champagne side. But when you actually apply it on your cheeks, you can't really tell a difference. Like, that is the thing about highlighters, like they unless it's extremely like golden and all, I don't think you can tell a difference between highlighters when you actually apply it on your cheeks. And I feel they look pretty similar. I have to say that I like this one so much better as a liquid highlighter. I think it gives a very subtle sheen. So yeah, this is the dupe that I had to mention. Let's talk about some volumizing mascara. So I'm talking about the cult favorite and everybody's favorite L'Oreal Lash Paradise. Now this is a mascara that gives so much like incredible volume that people go crazy for. I'm using so many mascaras. I honestly had not found not even an alternative for this one, but I finally found a mascara that is freaking affordable, that is under 200 and performs like so similar to this one. So the dupe that I have for this one is the Mars Fabulash mascara. This has been there for a while. I think so many people talk about it. The price of this for around 800. This one retails under 200, so there's a huge difference. The volume that these give is very similar, and even go 2 coats with it, it might look clumpy. So the formula, if this is very similar, the effect that it gives to my lashes, which is very voluminous, which is very rare to find in a mascara, this performs exactly like the same. And at least for me, I feel like this is a dupe for the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. And yeah, if you haven't like till now tried the L'Oreal Lash Paradise one and you think that it is so pricey, go for the Mars one. It's gonna give you the same effect. Now we have lipsticks left with me. I have 3 high-end lipstick dupes. I have Smashbox, I have 2 Smashbox, I have 1 MAC lipstick, and I have like a very expensive lipstick. So first let's talk about this one, this red lipstick right here. So this is the very famous Smashbox Always On Liquid lipstick in the shade Bawse. Now this is a beautiful neutral, actually a cool tone red liquid lipstick that looks so flattering on everybody. I will agree with that. This is a beautiful shade. Now I took out I laid all of my red lipsticks, bullet lipsticks, liquid lipsticks, everything, and the dupe that I found like spot on, it's like 99% match, is from inside, and the price difference is crazy. So the dupe that I have for you is the Inside 24 hours. This is the new lipstick that they have, 24 hours non-transfer lipstick, and the shade is Spiraling 14. Now this is a beautiful red. This is like a beautiful cool tone red. I don't know how the swatch looks on the camera on the hands, but on the lips it looks exactly the same. You can't tell a difference. Talking about the formula, the one thing I don't like about Smashbox lipsticks is that it dries down if you keep it for a long time. The formula of this is almost dried down, and this is something that I hate. This retails for around 690 rupees. I got like the set of 2 for 1000 rupees, so I think individually it's for 600-700 rupees, and if you get the full size it's like it is for like more than 2000 rupees. This one retails for just 210 or 20 rupees, I don't know, it's for around that price range. And the formulation, I feel like the formulation of this is very matte. The Smashbox one is also very matte, but it's mad comfortable. It's very comfortable, and this one is also pretty comfortable. It's super matte. It's transfer proof. So I feel like I'm proud of myself for finding this dupe, because I feel it's like one of the best dupes that I found. Next lipstick dupe I have for you, the expensive lipstick that I was talking about, is the Colorbar Sinful Matte Lipstick, and the shade that I have is XXX 18, and this retails for 1200 rupees, and I know it is very pricey for a lipstick, but I really like the formula of this lipstick. It glides like butter, like makhan on your lips. Now this is a very deep brown chocolate color that has slight hints of red and like maroon in it. You know, if you get the shade description, I'm so sorry if I was bad at explaining that, but this is. Now I had a few lipsticks for alternatives that I shortlisted for this one. I actually have a liquid lipstick, like a lipstick dupe in a liquid form for this one. So this is the Cuffs and Lashes liquid lipstick in the shade Soho. This is something that I got recently, and I would say that the dupe for this is not like a spot on dupe, but I feel like it's like a 95% match. On the hand swatch, also the Cuffs and Lashes one looks a little bit lighter, but when you apply it on your lips you can't tell a difference. Like, it looks exactly the same. And the Cuffs and Lashes one is extremely comfortable. I feel like this is one of the most comfortable liquid lipstick formulas I've used in a while, and both of these feel extremely comfortable. And obviously this is a bullet lipstick and it's not transfer proof. This is a transfer proof liquid lipstick, so it is transfer proof. If you happen to find the Colorbar one pricey, which I feel it is, you can check the Cuffs and Lashes one in this particular shade. Guys, I have a MAC lipstick dupe for you. So I have the MAC matte lipstick, the classic MAC lipstick, and the shade that I have is Wall. Now this is a very cool tone brown lipstick that has a gray undertones with it. I was so confused, and I do have a lot of cool tone lipsticks in my collection, but this lipstick was the hardest to dupe. Now this to find a dupe for this lipstick was the hardest among everything. The dupe that I want to mention for this one is the Maybelline's Nude Nuance. Formulation of this is also very similar. I wouldn't say it's exactly similar, but both of these lipsticks are creamy. Even though they are mattes, they are like creamy mattes. I feel like even the MAC one is very comfortable on your lips. Both of them are not transfer proof, so I found the formulation very similar, and also the shade. Now the Maybelline one is a little bit lighter, I will say that, but when you apply it on your lips, I feel this is the closest dupe that I could find. Considering the formulation also and the shade, I feel this is so similar. Even the Maybelline one is like a cool tone, that has gray undertones. So I feel like the undertone of these lipsticks are very similar. And MAC lipsticks are expensive. I think I got this, this is the mini one that I have, and this retails, I got this for 1050 rupees. So if you don't really want to invest in a MAC lipstick just yet, if you don't want to invest in a MAC lipstick, you can definitely try the Maybelline Creamy Matte. And if you are looking for this particular shade, Nude Nuance is like the closest. About the last lipstick dupe, also I wanted to say that I have a lot of lipstick, similar shade lipsticks and dupes in my collection, and I just included 4 lipsticks in this video because I also wanted to include some other makeup products. But if I sit down to find dupes of lipsticks, it's gonna be an entire video. I know that for sure, and I will do that in a while. But let's talk about the last lipstick dupe, and this is again the Smashbox liquid lipstick dupe that I have. So this is again a beautiful shade. This is one of my favorite pink lipstick shades. So this is the Smashbox always on liquid lipstick in the shade Gulabi. Now this is a shade that looks very beautiful on every skin tone, and the dupe I have for it is from Mars again, and this is their lip crayon in the shade Smile Please. Now this is a dupe that was easy to find and easy to figure out, because the first time I used this reminded me of one lipstick, that is this one, and as soon as I put it side by side, it looked exactly similar, and I was right. Like, this is the spot on dupe. Like, I can't find difference between these two. Both of these are transfer proof, both of these are matte, and this is like 1/4 of the price of this. I feel the formulation is of the Smashbox ones is a little bit comfortable than this one. I feel the Mars one's a little bit drying on the lips, but the shade is like a bang on dupe. This is like, I'm so happy with this dupe, I'm so happy with this, and I'm so happy with the Smashbox dupes that I found. I feel like I found spot-ons. And yeah, so this is the last dupe that I have to share. Yes, with that we complete today's dupes video. Honestly, I feel so satisfied and like content that I finally got to share all of this. And let me know if you want to see more dupes videos. I would love to do that. If I get good response on this, I think it's worth the effort. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoy watching this. I hope you found this helpful, and if you did, give it a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for more such videos. You can also hit the notification bell as well. I'm going to pakka leave all of the links of the dupes in the description box below for you all. Make sure you leave a comment down below. I love and hearting your comments. And with that, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
So where you wanna go, let's see it all. Selfies on the Great Wall, maybe the Taj Mahal. Hey, we could stay out late after dark.